Goals for tonight. My former principal, where is he? Oh yeah, there's Mr. Kirsten is here. So he always said, he asked me right before I got here, you got your goals? I got some goals tonight. Okay. So my goal is to tell my story in a shrunk down version so that you're not all here way into the evening. So I want to tell my story. I hope I make you glad that you came to hear this, because some of you may have heard about it on Facebook or talking to friends. I definitely know some of you that are here have heard it from other people. So, hey, I'm glad you came, and I hope I make you glad you attended. To show you how life has become manageable in about the last 489 days, things have been fantastic, which is why I'm sharing this gift I have been given, that was given to me, and these coping skills. And I want to share those with people that also may struggle. Or if you're here for somebody else that struggles, these are some things you can take to them and try and use. Coping skills. One of the things I did not have is I did not really have any coping skills. Nobody sat me down and said, okay, this is what you need to do if your mom doesn't come home when the big hand gets on the 12. Here's what you can do. Here's what you can do when some of those same things crop up in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Here's what you can do. I didn't have any coping skills. The coping skills that I had were not the healthiest for me, mentally, emotionally, physically. So I had to come up with some different coping skills. The coping skill I had still is there, which I'll talk about a little bit, is still there, but it's deep down on the list of coping skills. I do know it works. It's readily available, but it's deep down in that list of coping skills that I have. Also, give a face to mental illness. Okay. And no, it is not my grandson, Rory Robert Peters. He does not experience mental illness, nor will he go life without coping skills. If he falls down, I'm not going to pick him up and say, hey, come on, toughen up. Be tough. Don't cry. I still may fabric that into the fabric, but I will talk to him about some of the coping skills that we'll share tonight. Hey, let's look at a couple of, what can we see in the room as he's sniffling and crying? What are some things we can touch? What are some things we can hear? Come on, stop crying. So those are some of the things that I hope to be able to share with him, and he hopefully won't have to go through some of the same things I did. So face to mental illness.